Landing gear.
Base.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
That's 25.
Landing gear.
Fine.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Having the
landing gear.
either the pins thing kind of helps more because having a hard time maintaining the altitude I want because
landing gear.
Constantly having to watch the instruments to know what I'm actually doing sometimes.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing.
Well, they say a lot of like flight sim pilots sometimes make the worst student pilots.
Landing gear.
Not everybody says that, but
landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
But they tend flight sim pilots tend to pay too much attention to the
landing gear.
Yeah.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I had landing gear. Right, all I need to do is down.
Landing gear. 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 Landing.
Trying to intercept the glide slope.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Seriously, come on. I'm tired of fighting this damn thing. They trying to trim it, and then it goes more down and. Alright, get my airspeed around 150. Alright, my glide slope's coming in now, 1,300 feet out. Too high by 1350, whatever. I'd keep it from climbing too much. I can. That climbing altitude is steady, but glide slope thing's going more and more negative. I mean, yeah, more and more on the like I'm too high.
You might be. Yeah, according to what I'm seeing, you're fine.
Yeah, but see, I'm at, now it's starting to come down. Down to over 1,600 feet. Even though my altitude's been staying about the same, the glide slope was showing me like climbing up to like 1,600 feet too high. I'm like, dude, I'm holding steady altitude. God's sake, now it's getting worse. I'm 20 miles out. I shouldn't be that far high. I should be below the glide slope, not above it. Like this, I'm turning. This thing's all kinds of fucked up. Direct forward right, it looks like. Get out of my way. Airspeed looks good. Now my glide slope looks like I'm okay, but a little bit, maybe a little bit off to the right of where I want to be. Go. Hey, I'm not. Oh, that's the set speed. Okay. Shit.
400.
So. I'm alright. I'm too low. I'm barely. I'm getting alerts for being only 300 feet off, but I don't think I'm seeing 3 different runways right there. Can't tell what I'm looking at. Okay, those aren't even runways I'm looking at. I don't have anything to work with here. I can't trust that light slope indicator, and I can't see the runway. I can see more or less where you and everybody else is at, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay, so I can afford to go a little higher up then. I was afraid I'd be, climb a bit so I can maybe hopefully a little bit easier time. And off to the left, up to the right of my line. Like 12 miles out. Yeah, I mean, I should be, yeah, I'm about to intercept right now. Might be alright. Right around in line with the runway right now, as far as I can tell by the instruments.
I'm seeing them go up.
Based on the distance to you, I should be up over 3,000 or 3,000 feet up right now, but
relatively speaking, you know, you just maintain your altitude as it is, and you know, once you get to,
yeah, well, I was at 1,700 feet. I need to get down to, I need to get up a little bit more.
you are about 9 miles out.
Not getting any glide slope info though, so what happens if I go to approach? Oh, that's not helping me. I don't get anything on the approach mode, so. I look like I'm about spot on with the lining up with the runway. 1,200 feet off, so once I'm within 5 miles or so. Flaps, gear down. Miles out from you.
You are about to cross.
Yeah, I can't see the runway yet. I see where you're about at, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Until I'm pretty close to being dead on with runway.
You're about 1 miles out.
We're about 800 feet off the ground right now. Yeah, 700 on my radar altimeter, so.
You are 5 miles.
How's the runway at? I can't see it.
You should see it a little bit. Once you get about after 2.5 months, you should start seeing it a little bit.
Yeah, I see some red up there, but I can't tell if it's the runway in lights or something else.
I'd be runway in lights.
Okay, I see the runway now. No, it's the red I'm seeing is something else over there to the right of the runway. I got runway in sight now.
Okay.
You're on the what, taxiway right off the end of the runway or something?
Yeah. The taxiway coming off to your left. Just moving up a little bit. Give you some random station.
200. +5 angle of attack. Look like my altitude's right where I need it now, finally. Getting a little high, if anything.
50, 40,
I understand.
20, 10.
Not gonna be able to stop. I'm not gonna be able to use that taxiway. Looks like I'll be able to use the next one though.
Alrighty.
Zane Romeo Romeo Whiskey Delta 211 Heavy. Exit runway when able.
Damn, it's my windshield's a bit iced up. I'm gonna see if I can use some windshield anti-ice after I get once I get onto the taxiway.
Alright.
Floated the landing, but it wasn't bad. It looked like it was kind of smooth, I thought, overall.
Main Romeo Whiskey Delta 211 Heavy. Contact ground on 121.75.
121.75 for Zane Romeo Whiskey Delta
2175. Right, let me get past the hold line. Damn co-pilot never switches me over to ground. And I need to turn on the... Oh. Wipers. Wipers aren't working or something? Yeah, they do. When's that worked on, dude? What? No, they don't have horns, but they do have wipers. Not every airplane has wipers. Some of them have like a complete air system instead, but
taxi to the gate.
most of the airplanes I worked on did have wipers.
Zane Romeo Whiskey Delta 211 Heavy. Taxi to gate Mike 17.
Alright, Yankee 5, Victor, Yankee, Victor 5.